Assalamu alaikum grade 1 and welcome to your social studies class. I'm your ma'am Omama, and in today's class we will be discussing something very important related to our traffic, related to our traveling, related to the road, right? So remember that from Monday onwards we started this topic which was related to traffic lights. So first we discussed about what are traffic lights, how many colors do we have, right? What does each color represents? Then we also talked about the traffic policemen. What are their duties? What are the benefits of having traffic lights, right? And now in today's class, inshallah, we will be talking about the other traffic rules, right? Then what are different traffic rules and for what these rules are made for. So let's start our class with what are rules. Let's say in simple, when we talk about some rules, what are they? Remember when we started these online sessions, these online classes, I shared with you some classroom rules, right? Now, what were those rules? Basically, those rules tell you what are the do's and don'ts of the class. What are the things you are supposed to do and what are the things you are not supposed to do in the class, right? Let's say I ask you that please do not turn your camera off during the classes. This means that this is something you cannot do. Then I ask you to raise your hand if you want to say something or wait for your turn. So that was rule number 3. Then we talked about that you are not if somebody else is speaking, pay attention to them, right? And listen to your teacher carefully. So these were some 4 rules, right? That do not turn your camera off, do not leave the seat, wait for your turn, raise your hand, and pay attention to what is happening in the class. So these were some common rules, some classroom rules that you were supposed to follow. Now, in order to understand this, first let's understand what are rules. So rules are basically the manner, the fashion in which a thing should be done, the proper manner of doing something. Let's say, right? The proper manner of doing some things are known as rules. Now we will be discussing what are traffic rules. So this means that traffic rules will be the rules, will be the things that we should do and do not do while, yes, while on the road, while traveling, while driving, while moving, right? So we'll be discussing what are different things that we should and we should not do, right? So let's start our today's lecture with the reading of your book, page number 32. Let's start the reading. I want all of you to open your book, page number 32. Hurry up. So, all of you are done? Okay, let's do the reading. Always follows these rules when you cross a road. Let's see what are the rules. Look for a zebra crossing. Stop at the zebra crossing. Look at the traffic lights. If you want to cross the road, the steps are that first look for the zebra crossing where it is. Go there and then stop over there, right? Then look at the traffic lights. What's the color? Wait until the traffic light turns red. When it is red, this means that the traffic will be stopped and now you can easily move or cross the road. First look at your right, then at your left, and then again to your right. It If it is safe, walk across the road. Keep looking to the left and the right as you walk. Keep looking on both sides because this is very important that somebody cannot hit you, unfortunately, right? Do not run but walk quickly on the zebra crossing, right? You should always offer to help blind or old people to cross a road. If you find somebody who is blind, somebody is of old age, you are supposed to offer help to them, that can I help you in crossing the road, right? This would be very generous. So remember we discussed about some of the that how we can behave in a proper manner, right? We discussed about the manners as well. So what are the manners or showing good manners? So this is also a good manner or a way of acting in a properly manner, that you are supposed to offer help to somebody who is blind or who is of an old age. Or if somebody, let's say an old lady, she is carrying a lot of luggage in her hands, you can offer help to her, that please can I hold this for you. If you are sitting in a bus or in a van and somebody is standing, right, of which is elder than you, you can offer them the seat, right? So these are some activities through which you can help somebody and you can take duas from them, right? Okay. Now I'm going to share the screen with you. Let's watch this video about the traffic rules and then let's continue with the topic.
The traffic lights. We see these kinds of lights all around the streets. Wherever there are cars, they tell us how to drive. The red one says stop, the yellow one says ready, and the next one is green. That means go. The cars can then pass by. The traffic lights support us, especially when there is no policeman around, and the traffic policeman otherwise controls the traffic and makes sure everything is in order and by discipline.
Okay, so you have seen that what are different traffic rules. We have already discussed this. Now I'll be sharing the screen again with you and we will be discussing some of the rules that we should follow, right? So I'm going to share the screen. Show me a thumbs up if the picture is visible to you or not, okay? Is it visible? Excellent. So these are some safety tips for the children. The first thing is crossing the road. On a green light, look both ways and listen for traffic before crossing, right? You should first look at both sides and then listen for it as well, that whether vehicles are moving or whether they are stopped. Around the corner, do not run into the roadway, right? Third thing is do not jaywalk. Jaywalk mean, yes, make sure to use a crosswalk. Got it? Then watch out for big cars. Stay away from big cars turning the corner when you are turning the corner. So the best thing is that look for the both sides on the right and on the left, then again on right and then yes, save yourself from the big cars. Do not play behind cars. Drivers may not be able to see you because when you are sitting behind a car, the driver cannot see you properly. And whenever the car starts, sometimes it moves on the backward position, right? So a little toward the back. So this is very, very dangerous. So do not, yes, play or stand behind the cars. Getting off a bus, watch out for cars or motorcycles when getting off. Even if when you want to get off from a bus, from a van or any other vehicle, first look at both sides before opening the door or before taking a step outward. The next rule says that crossing the road without signal lights. Pay additional attention before crossing. When you want to cross something, even the zebra crossing is there. First, pay attention to the signal lights, whether they are red, yellow, or green, and then first make sure that they are red and then cross the road, right? Then we have wear a seat belt. What this is very, very important for the driver's safety, that they should wear a seat belt, right? Children under 13 are pay additional children under 13 are safest in the back seat, and if you are traveling with your parents, you are sitting on even in the back seat, there is a seat belt for you as well. So do wear that for your safety, that if somebody, if some, or if driver or your parent, if they, when they apply the brake, you don't fell on the forward position, right? Do not play between cars stationed side by side. Well, this is not safe to play within the car. This is not basically safe to play in the parking everywhere. Wherever the cars are being parked, wherever the other vehicles are parked, this is not safe to play in that area. Use safety gear on bicycles and in link skates. If you are skating, if you are riding a bicycle, you are supposed to use the safety gear, and you're also supposed to wear the helmet as well, right? If you have it, if you do not have, do buy it one for you, because this is very, very important. Even if you fell down so accidentally, that will save your head from the big damages. Got it? Now I'm going to share the screen again with you. There are some signals that you found around the road when you are going somewhere, and these are some safety signs which tells you something. When this sign is, when you see this sign, this means that do not use the phone while driving. No bikes mean that on this road, this is for heavy traffic, so bikes are not allowed. School crossing, this means that the vehicles will stop over there and the children will cross the road. work and don't work, right? Over here work is, and over here work is not allowed. Then this is bike route. This tells you that on this side bikes are allowed to move. Stop mean that some construction work or something is happening, so just stop at this moment. Keep out, danger, keep out. This means that forward, on the forward position, or from this point onwards there is some danger, so keep yourself out of that. Then we have railroad crossing. Road crossing, it also shows you that this is there is some crossing of road area, so wait for it and look on the both sides before crossing that railroad. Then we have no pedestrians, right? This means that pedestrians are not allowed from this road and they should follow some other route. Then there is pedestrian crossing where zebra crossing is made. This type of sign is used over there to tell people that you can cross from this position, right? Then this is made for the people who are on wheelchairs, who cannot move properly, and they can easily use that. And this is flammable or danger. You have seen this usually behind the petrol trucks, petrol pumps as well, which shows you that this is flammable and please keep yourself away from this, right? And finally the exit board. This tells you that, let's say, usually you have seen, how many of you have visit metro buses? So there are exit areas, right? A big exit is written, and then with that there is an arrow as well, which tells you that from which direction you can exit. Very well done, right? So these were some of the signs which are being used alongside the road and which tells you, which guides you about how to do, or what are do's and don'ts of that particular area. Got it? Now, what I want you is to open book page number 33. Let's do the exercise of it. There are some true and false statements. The first says cross the road when traffic light is green. Is this true or false? False. When should we cross the road? When it is red. Excellent. Run into the road to get your ball. Should we run? No, we should never do this because it's very dangerous. Help old people to cross the road. Yes, this is one way of showing good manners. Do not wait at a zebra crossing before you cross the road. Should you wait or not? You should. So it's a false statement. Now there are some pictures. This is your home assignment, that on the next page there are some pictures. You are supposed to do the picture description, that you are first observe that what is happening in that picture, then write 3 to 4 lines, or even in one line tells us that what is happening in this particular picture, right? This is home assignment for you. I'll be checking this in tomorrow's class, inshallah, and then we will be having a small weekly assessment. So class, we are done with this term. From next week onward we will be revising the whole topics, and then you will have first term exams, and inshallah in the next term we will be doing the rest of chapters from your book, right? Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do prepare yourself for the assessment and let me know if you have any confusion. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.